Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new series on FM20. This is going to be our Journeyman save. We are starting off with a new unemployed American manager with no coaching badges, the lowest possible past playing experience. So we're going to be looking to join any club that will hire us at this stage, and then we're going to be looking to move on to bigger and better things and looking to win trophies along the way. And the end goal is to get to one of the biggest teams, the biggest leagues, and then winning international league trophies with them. So we will start off here with a quick look at our profile. So you can see here past playing experience, Sunday League soccer player, and we have no coaching badge, and you can see our attributes are pretty dang poor. So who's going to hire a 27-year-old American manager with no experience? Well, we'll have to wait and find out. We'll be applying for a bunch of jobs and seeing who offers us a job and taking whoever will hire us. And you can see here that we have a ton of playable leagues added, and I expect that we're going to start off with one of the more obscure teams and leagues, which is exactly why I added all these leagues, because obviously we have to start at the bottom since we have no experience at all. So I will bring you guys back when we do eventually get hired.
1 hour later.
Alright guys, we are back and we have breaking news. We have accepted the job for Indonesian side Persija Jakarta. This is going to be my first time managing a team in this country, so we get to experience that together. I have no idea what to expect. I did have a job from a team in Malaysia, I believe. DPMM, I'm pretty sure they're Malaysian, but we opted for Persija. The Indonesian league had a higher reputation than the Malaysian league, so we are here. Alright, an overview of our history and facilities. We play in a stadium, Gelora Bung Karno, that has 77,000 capacity. I'm guessing we probably won't get anywhere near that. I have no idea what the attendances are like, but based on a 1.5 star reputation, we're probably going to be lucky to get 5,000 people in the stadium. But currently we are sitting in 17th place, which I'm pretty sure is in the relegation zone according to the president during the interview stages. But we were formed in 1928. It looks like we won a title in 2018. We won the league in 2018, alright. And I'm guessing that's the second division, was won in 2001. But in terms of other facilities, we have below average training facilities, just the basic youth facilities, and average youth recruitment. So not a lot to work with there. Here is a look at our squad. Can't really tell much from here, but our key player is a 31-year-old Brazilian center back. I believe it is pronounced Xandão, or something similar to that. Portuguese, not super great, but he definitely looks like a very, very solid center back. Not the fastest, but his other physicals look pretty good, really good mentals, and decent technicals all around. Definitely looks like a really good player. Looks like we got quite a few players out on loan and a few players in on loan as well. But our club vision is they want us to develop players using the youth system. They're currently building a new stadium. Or maybe they're not building a new stadium. They just want to have a new stadium built within 5 years. And they want us to work within the payroll budget. That shouldn't be too big of a problem. We do have a 1-year contract. So my goals while we are with this team is to work on getting a coaching badge so we can boost up our reputation, and we want to avoid relegation while we are here. But let's take a quick look at our team here. So we already talked about Jandao. We got a Spanish attacking midfielder, Yon Tomas, 34 years old. Actually looks pretty dang good for a 34-year-old. Especially in this division, I'm guessing he's probably one of the top players. But I can't really judge that yet because like I said, have not played in this country before. So we'll have to take a look at some other team and players first. Not too worried about the players with expiring contracts right now. We will worry more about that when it gets down to 6 months or so, and I've had a time to gauge everyone's ability. Don't really care about that yet. So we're gonna aim to avoid relegation. Don't care about the tactics introduction. I know how to deal with that. But let's go ahead and we'll meet with the media for the very first time. What are your initial thoughts on taking the Persia job? I'm very excited about this. This is a great club. I can't wait to get stuck in. Do you feel the expectations asked are fair and realistic? Absolutely. If I get relegated, I deserve to get fired. If we were able to get promoted with some of our Weymouth teams, this should not be a problem. Taking the step into the head coach role, despite being just 27 years old, not a big deal. The best way to earn respect is by winning games, and I'm confident I am able to do that. I consider myself entirely appropriate for this job. Don't need to read that. You able to identify where Edison Tavares failed? He is the ex-manager. I'm not going to disrespect him, so we won't really answer that. I'm looking forward to get stuck in. As I said, I believe in the players that are good enough here, and that what I'm asking of them, they will be able to accomplish. You arrive, replacing Tavares. Are you able to bring success to Persia? Absolutely. Believe the club is ready and everyone's going to have to work hard, but if they do that, we can achieve what we set out to do. You've had very little time to prepare your first match. I'm going to say that I inherited a professional bunch of players who know exactly what is expected of them, and I have faith they will be able to complete that. I can't wait to get started. Yeah, da-da-da. Yeah, I want to instill a winning mentality. In order to do that, we're going to have to put in some results from day one. Hopefully we are able to do that. Not made any decisions on my coaching staff. Literally just walked in the door here, guys. I think it is a good club with a tremendous amount of potential, and I'm excited to get started here. That seems like a really good, politically correct answer. Do I have any reservations about taking this job? Absolutely not. I only had 2 clubs that were offering me a job. I applied for a couple MLS teams, including Inter Miami, who is a brand new club, and I got laughed at. So Yeah, I'm taking any job I can get. Yes, they have plenty of quality in this squad. We can achieve it. I have not met with them, but we're going to say that I have. The fans will be important to the club, yeah. We're going to aim high. I want everyone to work hard in training, yes. Yep. Tomas will have a role in this club. He's talented. Don't really play with an attacking midfielder, but I'm sure we can find a spot in our club for Thomas. Will he remain my captain? Probably. He has 15 determination, 14 for leadership. He's also Indonesian, which is very nice for the fans. They would probably prefer to have an Indonesian player as the club captain. How do you say his name? Adhiyasa? Sounds good to me. Probably butchered that. Not gonna really attempt that first name right now. We'll worry about that at a different time. But yes, he is our captain, and that's that as far as I'm concerned. How hands-on will I be? I think players work better when they are valued as people, not just players. Yeah, how about that? Do I think we can retain the League One title, considering there's been 12 games played already, and we only have 9 points, so we are 20 points behind first place? Yeah, don't see that happening. How many games are in this division? I don't see it. 34 games, yeah. That is a lot of games we would have to win to get back. I'm just not going to answer that question. I'm not willing to talk about that right now. I just got hired. So let me save the game really quickly. And I'm going to implement some of my tactics and all that good stuff. And I will be back for our first game in charge. And we'll go over some of our squad and all that good stuff. Alright guys, we are about to take on Barito Partura in our very first game in charge of Parcia. It's actually the same day I got hired, so haven't really been able to implement too much or get too much of a feel for my team. So it should be interesting. So we are playing our standard tactic that I use with my Weymouth series as well. Today's team is not our strongest team at all. There's a lot of players that I don't know if they played in a reserve match like a day or two before, but got a couple players that are really not match fit at all. We also have some injuries going on. So we got our second choice goalkeeper in. Our center backs starting off with 90% and below. 2 of our midfielders are not even close to being match fit. So, interesting game we have coming up today. Now, I was kind of looking around for some potential free agents I could sign, and not too many people are interested in joining our team. In fact, everyone that I kind of have knowledge of that I try to sign were not interested at all. Financially, we are in a really good position. Our payroll, we have about $2 million that we can still spend on our payroll budget. So we would definitely be able to play. We would definitely be able to pay some big time players, but they're just not interested in joining us at this time. But good news is the team have agreed to pay for my National C license, so in 4 months' time, I should have that coaching badge. So great to see that there. But yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to jump into this game here. We are at home in front of about 10,000 fans, so that's awesome to see. That's even better than what I was expected. But considering this is a 77,000 capacity stadium, it's going to be pretty dang empty. But it looks like Barita are playing a standard 4-4-2. Let's see. We are able to get a victory here in my first game in charge. Oh, we got a pre-match interview here. It's a special day. I cannot wait to get started. It's all about confidence. Now I'm going to say it's about tactical changes. We should be in a good position to beat Barita. We just have to make sure we work harder. I'm not too worried about that. But we're underway here at our stadium in Jakarta. I forget the name of it, but that's okay. We are on the ball. We whip in a cross, and it's headed just over. But good early pressure from Persia. Uh-oh, a ball over the top looks to have beaten our defense. It's actually called for offside, but the keeper makes the save anyways. We've won the ball back. Now we play a ball over the top. Oh, it's well blocked right when he was about to pull the trigger. It's out for a corner. It's gonna be whipped in. Danger is dealt with very well by the defense there. Put it in a good position. But it comes to nothing this time. Oh no. Right back was out of position there. It's crossed in and he heads it off the post. Super lucky to be 0-0 still in this game. Ooh, good defense, and we have a chance to counterattack him now. Oh, good switch of play there. Can he get a shot off? He does, and he fires it just wide. He was looking to play it back across goal. He does well, but just pulls it too far wide. Danny Saputra actually, picks up a yellow card for us, and oh, this is dangerous. And Risky Pora fires in Barita Portura for the first goal on the brink of halftime. We are 1-0 down. Gotta say, I'm not too impressed so far with our right back. Looks like he's getting caught out of position quite a bit. So that was a disappointing first half here. Need to do much better here in this second half. Okay. Can't really make too many changes. So really on the bench we have 2 players that I would be able to sub on right now. The rest will only be able to come on late stages. So it's going to stay as is. Going to demand more from our team. Go out here, guys. Come on. Okay. Team is looking pretty bad out there. I can bring on 2 center backs. Okay, that's really cool. Who is the best center back on the bench? 2-star, that's actually really bad physical attributes. 7 acceleration, 3 for agility. He is 37 years old to be fair, but that's scary. About him. He looks better-ish. He's younger, better physically. Kind of not too good. We're gonna bring him on. Rihu Utomo. It's gonna come on in place of Yandao. Can we show some passion? Is that going to fire you guys up? Did a little bit. Okay. We're going to bring on Yon Tomas for Marco Simic. And of course, Tomas is one of our best players, but he was not fit enough to start today. And Simic is actually more of a striker. We're not looking good. Not looking good at all. Final substitution. He might come on. Too many options here. We're gonna bring on Phoebe Ekra Putra in place of Bambang Pamungas. Yeah. That guy. Got 10 minutes left in the game now. Can we get a goal, please? We might go 2-0 down here. We don't. We survive. But we got to go very attacking here in the last couple minutes of the game. See if we can pull a goal out here. That's a mistake from their defense. Akaputra, not a good shot. Disappointing there. I think that might be just about it. It is. That is full time. And we lose our first game that I am in charge of. Not a good enough performance. It's disappointing that our team was not too fit. It's a bit worrying. But we have 7 days in between. What is up with this reserve teams? They play a lot of games. That's really weird. So, under 21s play Monday, under 18s play Tuesday, then the under 21s play again on Wednesday, and then the under 18s play again on Thursday. That's a lot of games for young players. And then the under 18s play again on Saturday. I mean, we don't really have anyone under 18s. We have one guy in our under 21s. He looks actually kind of decent, to be fair. But it's very strange. But that is where this episode is going to come to an end. That's some very poor results from our team so far. But yeah, that's where we're going to end this episode today. I guess we're going to come back pretty quickly. Not sure how often I'll do these episodes, considering we're still doing our Weymouth series. Maybe I'll aim to have one a week, if that's possible. If not, it'll be like one every 2 weeks. It just depends on my schedule, to be fair. But I think with this series, since we'll be moving clubs quite a bit, that there won't be as many games in between episodes, so we can get more involvement in each club that we are with. But yes, guys, make sure you leave a like on this opening episode of this series, and make sure you are subscribed so you can join us on our Journeyman experience. Until next time, it's been your Boyd 147.